Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be creating a look with the new Colourpop Hocus Pocus collection. I'll give a product breakdown of all the things that they came out with in this collection, but I really like the looks of this palette so far. I think it has some beautiful tones. I think they look stunning, so I'm excited to dive right into them and see how the quality is and see how a look turns out. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and before we get into it, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me, and let's get to it. So in this collection there is of course the Gather Round Sisters palette, and it's so cute because it looks like a little book, and when you open it up the three sisters are there. Disclaimer, I've only seen this movie once a very long time ago, so I'm not super connected or I'm not super aware of all of the names, but maybe this Halloween I should give the movie another go. I had to watch it for homework when I was a competitive dancer. I was in a Hocus Pocus inspired routine, so yeah, I had to watch that for homework so I can study to be this one. I was this one. But anyways, so there's the palette. They also came out with these two glitterly obsessed things. I really love the packaging. Like, look how cute. Cats. I'm not a super fan of these personally though, because I'm not a huge glitter person, but packaging 10/10, so cute. I didn't receive the entire collection, I've only received some tidbits of it. I also received the 3 cream gel liners. They came out with these 3 tones and they're all shimmery, and they also came out with 3 luxe lipstick sets. I got the Winnie set, and I believe that they were all reds. Just there's a deeper one, a mid-toned one, and a more bright one. Mine sadly came smooshed in the cap, so I don't get that crisp first application, but that's okay, it's not the end of the world. Or is it? And I also received 1 pair of the lashes, which look really cute. So I'm excited to try out a couple of these things. I think the palette is what I'm most excited about in this collection. I already have my base and bronzer, blush, and all that good stuff on right now, so I'll leave all the products I used in the description if you're curious on what I used. I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes with the Fenty Beauty eye primer, so please enjoy the intermission. I really like this row right here. This is the one that's really speaking to me today. I haven't done an olive eye look in so long. So I'm first going to take the shade on Toast with a Smith 232, and I'm going to blend that in the crease. I remember when I was competing, one of the competitions was held in a smaller town around where I live, and I remember one of the photos from my dance routine made their newsletter, and it was the most unflattering photo of me of life. I could probably find it, but I probably won't include it in this video because it's very embarrassing. I had the biggest double chin, so ugly my lipstick got smudged within the dance. It was very unflattering, and I also had a witch hat on, and it was like cutting me off because I was in mid motion while I was lifting my friend. I could not believe that they picked that photo. I was so insulted, so embarrassed. The ugliest photo of me ever. And my friend who I was lifting, she looked the freaking cutest. Such a flattering shot of her, but me, opposite. Like completely ugly. Awful. Now I'm going to take the shade Bewitched, and I might do a little halo eye. I'm taking this Royal and Langnickel eye highlighter brush, and I'm going to build this on the outer portion first. Oh, this is very dark. I'm also going to take this funny brush again. This is the Royal Langnickel Balm 487 brush with that same shade, just to kind of hug this as close as I can to the lower lash line. I kind of like it though. It's definitely an interesting shape, but it's quite good. I'm going to take this smudger brush from Royal Langnickel, and I'm just going to take a sheer amount of Bewitched because I don't want it to be too dark in the inner corner, but might get a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be intense. I lied. This is very pigmented, but it's working good. It's blending out nicely and there's no fallout. I think with this eye smudger brush, I'm just going to build up the shade on Toast, just so that it's not too empty right in this area. I don't think I want to connect the green. I'm also using this to help blend this out a little bit. This Bewitched shade is actually very impressive. There's no patchiness issues and it's building on itself very nicely. I like it. So now I'm going to take the shade Yavos, the olive green shimmer shade, with my finger, and I'm going to place that in the center. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I'm just going to dampen a brush to make that a little bit more intense. This shimmer shade is a little bit crumbly when I was using it with my finger, so hopefully when it's dampened it's a little bit more smooth. It looks like it. Just gonna pat at the edges so it doesn't look too placed. I think I might just carry that Bewitched shade all the way across the lower lash line. I don't feel like putting a shimmer. And I'm just going to blend it out with On Toast. I like that a lot. I really, really like that. I wonder if they're going to bring this collection back because I know it's sold out very quickly. So I'm sorry if you were wanting to get this collection but missed out on it. But I wanted to give those of you who did pick it up some inspiration for a look. If you have the Gemini palette from Melt Cosmetics, you could do something very, very similar to this, or even other palettes too. I don't think any of these shadows in here are completely unique. I feel like I could find a lot of dupes within my collection. Okay, so here's where the eyes are at. The thing that's missing for me in this palette are shadows that you can put as your inner corner highlight. There is this shade right here, and there's actually a lot of these in this palette where they're pretty much like mattes with just scattered glitter throughout them. And I personally really dislike those shades for me because one, they don't really look shimmery on the eyes unless you have like a creamy base to really press that shadow in. Even then, the glitters tend to fall over the face, and there's 4 of them in this palette, and I'll show you what I mean. And another issue I have with these is when you start blending them out, the glitter just completely screws off. It just disappears. It says bye, see you everywhere but your eyes. So there's a lot of them here. So they look really, really fun when you apply a thick swatch of them, but when you blend it out, here I'll give you an example. When you start blending it out, see, the glitter says bye-bye. I think it's a waste of shadow space. Like, either make them matte or make them a good metallic or shimmer shade, please. That's a big downside for me. So I just grabbed whatever highlighter was closest to me. I was gonna put on this little gold from the Dior palette. So I did want to try out one of the little eyeliners. I might as well just put this red one in the waterline. I feel like it'll give a Halloween twist. Maybe it'll make my eyes look bloodshot a little bit or something. So here are the eyes. I'm just going to quickly do some mascara. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So I will be right back. So here are the eyes all done. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think the eyeliner was the cherry on top. I really like how that one looks in the waterline. Actually, the glow when I shift my head really catches the eye, and it kind of gives me Vampire Diaries vibes when they start drinking blood and they have the veins in their eyes turn all red. It's like a wearable version of that. I really like how this turned out. Do I think the colors in this palette are the most unique things ever? No, I think they're very dupeable. I think you could find a lot of these shades within your collection, to be honest. They're basic olives, basic purples, and neutrals, and I'm not a fan of these types of shadows here. I think it's a very dupeable palette, so if you did miss out on this palette, I don't think you need to feel too upset. And if you did pick it up, I think you're going to really like it because it is a good formula. They did blend out beautifully. I didn't have any issues whatsoever with any of the eyeshadows. I think this turned out beautiful. Love it so much. Oh, I forgot about the eyelashes. I have the style Boss Witch. So it's very thin within the inner corner, and then it kind of flares out with a little bit more volume. While my lash glue is kind of setting, by the way, I use the House of Lashes lash glue. They're my favorite. I did swatch the glitters just so that you can see what they looked like. What do people use these for? Because I never know. I always give them to younger people or people who use them for crafts and things like that. I don't see myself ever using these personally. This one right here is really pretty, but I don't think I'd use that on the eye. It looks too chunky and uncomfortable. They definitely came up with a really, really fun vibe for all of the packaging. Makes it really fun and feel very Halloween-y. I'm gonna try to apply this. I feel like my lash glue isn't ready yet, but I'm impatient. These are really cute lashes because they look very natural. They just add a little bit more floof and definition and a little bit more symmetry to both of your eyes. I really like them. They're very, very, very natural. I'm happy they sent these ones to me because I know they have some other more intense ones here. This is what they look like from the side. Do you see that? It's a cute curl. It's a cute curl. Now let's move on to lips. I'm first going to line my lips with this Come We Fly lippy pencil. So nice and creamy, wow. I don't have that many Colourpop lip. Oh no, I knew I was gonna do that. I knew it. Why did I? Oh no. I haven't tried many of their lip pencils, so this is very, very nice. I might have to purchase some because this feels amazing. What was that? That scared me. It's Halloween. That's such a fun pencil. Super nice. Love that. Love, love, love. So now for the lip in the shade Winnie. I look like a stuffed olive. That's a really nice red. Love that. Feels really, really nice and creamy. It's their cream formulation, so that makes sense. Feels very nice and lightweight. So here is the look all complete. I absolutely love it. I love the stuffed olive vibes. I'm really happy I went ahead and chose this red eyeliner for the waterline. It really tied in the lipstick very nicely. Makes it look very purposeful. I really missed playing with olive tones too. I need to take up my Gemini palette more often. Look how sad the condition my Gemini palette is in. I think I'm going to repurchase it just because it is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes and it's been through the ringer with me, that's for sure. But anyways, I think if you decided to pick up this collection, you won't be disappointed in it at all. I think all the shadows I tried out today were really nice. I do wish that they did substitute these 4 shades with either just mattes or a different formulation rather than the one that have suspended glitter within them. And I do wish that they came out with something different than these glitterly obsessed things, just because I don't think a lot of people use them that often. Or maybe that's just me. You have to tell me if you like those. I don't know. But everything else, very nice. I think the eyeliner definitely exceeded my expectations. Although I would have really liked them to just be flat eyeliner colors to use in a lot of looks, this is really fun and brings an extra dimension to the eye. So I actually really love it. So let me know what you guys think of this look. That is all for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and inspiring. If you did, please give this video a like. It would help me out so very much. I'll make sure to link these products as well as the ones I was already wearing in the description down below. I know these are no longer available. I know they're all sold out, but maybe they're gonna have a relaunch. I hope, maybe, because I know this was one of their more popular collections. I'll keep you updated on that in the description if I find out any news if it's coming back or not. But with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.